Finally, someone was here when I first started. Yeah. Who is it? Who are you? How are you doing? A bit cold in here, so I'm wearing a hat. Welcome to the live, people. Shiva Wilson, alive and well on the live. But don't worry, even if I die, something will remain. My body. But then that'll be burned in the fires of cremation into ash, and then that will remain. Ash. Don't eat the ash, people. Otherwise, nothing will remain. Yeah, here we go. Whee. Now we're rocking, people. Good evening, Shiva. Welcome to you, says Dad. How you doing, sir? Got to rescue the damsels in distress. Rip the dresses off. Yeah, man. I'm in the mood for a good live today for an hour. I am back to normal after my interesting trip. I went on a long walk today to try to come to terms with the realizations that I had, that we're all made of rainbows. That is what I learned recently through an interesting experience I had. It was a learning experience. I am going pub later, yeah. It's Friday night. They've got a band called the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So it's like a covers band for Red Hot Chili Peppers, which will be good. Yo, Enigmatic, how are you doing? Played much guitar lately? Do you play guitar? I swear you play guitar, Enigmatic. Stairs Dad, how's your music going? I just created a really terrible song, but I had to get it out of my system. I can't show it to you right now because it's not available online yet, but it's all about rainbows fucking everywhere basically, and it's kind of terrible, just really bad lyrics, but it makes the point. Just home from work, bro, and no, don't play guitar. Okay, fingers too short. Okay, I found my stylophone in the loft. Stylophone. What's a stylophone again? Is that stylophone? I'm thinking of one of those hello Andy. Rocking Man, hi. How we doing? Stylophone. It's like one of those things you have little beater things, and you go beep, 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 like that. Love the beard. Thanks, man. It just grows by itself. I try to shave it every now and again, but it's sort of looking alright at the moment. Yep. Love the beard. Standard gaming to you. I used to have a stylophone when I was a kid, a wee electronic thing with a pen. Has a little pen. Oh man, I don't even know what this is. How am I a musician and I've never come across a stylophone? I'm thinking of that other thing that you play with beaters. It's sounds like a phone, something phone at the end. Xenophone? Xylophone? Xylophone. The xylophone is different from the stylophone. I think I'm thinking of this xylophone. Rolf Harris, good lord. Not Rolf Harris. Is he dead yet, or is he still in jail? Too young maybe to remember them, yeah, possibly. So you can make music with these things, can you? Enigmatic. It's good to have the regulars on here. I hope he's gone. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Oh man, I had a very intense experience recently. Felt like I had a psychedelic head cold that was being squirted out of my eyes. I came on live during it when it had calmed down a bit. Oh man, roll for phone. Darn. Terrible. You people are terrible. Yeah, so I'm kind of coming to terms with the fact that we're all made of rainbows. But what are you supposed to do with that? Is that an insight? That's not an insight, it's just a hallucination. So what are you supposed to do with these hallucinations exactly, you know? How do you... They say that these things, these psychedelic things, are supposed to give you like insights into your life and stuff. Didn't get any insights into my life. Just that I probably had a little bit too much, too fast. I will put a picture of the stylophone in the Discord. Be right back, okay? Cool, yeah, thanks for that. So harm reduction for these things is to start low, go slow. Definitely good advice for these sorts of things. Harm reduction advice. Start with a low amount, go very slowly. You don't want to rush into these experiences, you know. It can be a bit like, whoa, it was a bit much, honestly. I was like writhing around on my bed trying to find a comfortable position to lie in or whatever, to just wait for it to calm down a bit. Well, it's good to have a few people here anyway. Make yourselves known in the chat if you want to chat, or you can just stare at my face, I guess. Double tap the screen to like the live. I guess it helps. I'll post a picture of mine in Discord too. Very good. We're sharing stylophone pictures today. So I may as well play you a bit of the song that I came up with. The music's alright. Oops, the music's alright. It's just the lyrics are terrible, man. And I was just lazy with the lyrics and like not coming up with any rhymes and stuff. It's just all naff. But that'll do. So that's the kind of vibe for the song, but it's like all about Rainbows fucking everywhere. It's not my best work, I must say. Yeah. Thanks. Cool. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I seem to have scared everyone off with the music there. Oh well. So I'm on in the background. Very cool. You're doing stuff. Got me in the background. Oh hey. Cool. It says in that little emoji. That's nice. Thanks, guys. So how have your days been? What have you been up to today? Work. We've said. Work. Bit of music. I went out for a long walk today just to try and like get my head a bit clear, wrap my head around the experience I had recently, and made a couple of shorts and stuff while I was out. But yeah, work. How was work? Any better than last week or the week before, whenever it was all kicking off? Work. I'm looking forward to these Red Hoax chili peppers tonight. It should be fun. I hope they do some decent chili peppers numbers. Work, and now time to chill before a stag do tomorrow in Glasgow. Whee. So it's a bit better work. That's cool. Good to know that things have improved a bit since last week. At least you still got your job, eh? Damn. A bit hairy there for a while, eh? Anyway, let's put the background music back on. Back with the good evening, sir. Impressive beard. Back with the Ginger Ninja. He's back again. Welcome back. People with ginger hair are the superior life form according to Ginger Ninja 9. Amen. Do we have superior DNA or something? Good evening, sir. Impressive beard. Lacerations hidden behind lace. Interesting. I love my job. Okay, it's not the most glamorous, but I really enjoy what I do and making my customers happy. Splendid. Good to know that you love your job. Yeah, I don't have a job, but I do like what I do in terms of my activities, making content, making music. It's an interesting lifestyle. We're actually rarer than diamonds. I'll be more expensive than diamonds, though. If I may ask, what's the point of this live stream? The point of it is a good question, my friend. So the point of this one is to just connect and talk with people who happen to be in the chat. So kind of like socialization thing where I get to be myself and talk out my arse. What kind of music do you make? So the music in the background is the type of music that I make, this kind of rocky, poppy stuff enhanced by AI. So I plug my guitar into the AI system, and I give it lyrics and I give it riffs, and it puts the vocals and drums and bass on it for me and makes nice tunes. So I tell it what to do and I give it the music in advance kind of thing, and that's the kind of music I make. So if you listen to the background, this is the kind of stuff I make. First time here? Well, you're very welcome here. We also tend to talk about cannabis legalization, if there's anything to say around that. It's something I believe in quite strongly. And I was thinking today about it again. As I was rolling up a cigarette, I was like, cigarettes, well, no one's looking at me like I'm doing something wrong here. And yet cigarettes kill however many millions of people across the world every year. And then cannabis doesn't kill anyone. And yet if I was to sit there rolling a full joint, that I'd get a lot of looks and maybe attract some police attention. And I was thinking, how have we got it so wrong that tobacco kills people, cannabis doesn't? Tobacco's legal, cannabis isn't. Doesn't make any sense. So Interesting. Free the herb, says Ginger Ninja. Yep, free the herb indeed. Interesting. Do you think AI music will take over the traditional way of making music? Well, it's certainly a competitive thing for it. Yeah, I saw that some AI track had gone to #1 or something recently in some charts. Shiva's lives are always a very enjoyable experience. Well, that's good to know. And the Discord server is also a blast. Discord link in channel description. I respect for your opinion, but I'm straight edge. Each to their own, right? Yeah, I've even got a song called Each to Their Own. Literally, it's the next one after this called Each to Their Own. Each to their own, indeed. So if you're straight edge, good for you, my friend. You know. I don't know about me being straight edge, but let's say I'm cutting back on the intake of illegal substances. Stick to listen to the music. Oh, thanks. No judging here, bro. Lol. If the people making music nowadays carries on making bad songs old school all the way. Well, there we go. That's the Ginger Ninja view. So AI will take over if the people making music carry on making bad songs. This song is actually about freeing the weed, free the herb. Sacred herb, I have to call it nowadays because YouTube keeps fucking my videos every time I say cannabis. Hello, the Hourglass Watch channel. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I wonder why these lives are enjoyable though. It's kind of odd, really. You know, lives. It's just a bloke on a screen, isn't it, talking nonsense. YouTube is a piece of shit. Yeah, it is. It fucks with a lot of my content because of hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm well, thank you. Quite well, very well. Interestingly well. Is that Dolma in the background? I don't think it's Dolma, it's a white Tara in the background from the Buddhist religion. It's a white Tara. Do I watch football? No, unless it's on in the pub, in which case I will watch a bit of it, yeah. I just never really got into football for some reason, don't know why. I like playing it and that, but I never got into the watching of it. Just wasn't on at home. My dad used to watch the rugby and I wasn't really into the rugby either. Rugby football. Jetson Dolma, don't know what that is, but that in the background there is a white Tara from Buddhism. Have you heard of, are you going to watch Age of Discourse? I'm watching it now. Don't know what that is, have not heard of it, and don't know if I'm going to watch it. What's it about? Alan's Monk. What's it about? Age of Discourse. Don't know. No idea. I'm drawing a blank on that one, haven't seen it yet. If it comes up on my feed somewhere, like on my TV, then I'll definitely have a look into it. Age of Disclosure. It's a documentary showing proof of aliens and shit. Aha. Yeah, I might watch it. I mean, who's it by? Is it by Dr. Stephen Greer? Sounds like something he might do. I'm gonna head off and get some food. We'll catch you in the Discord, Shiva. Okay, man. Enigmatic, thanks for showing up. Good to have you here. LFC. LC UK. It's the new football team. Peace out, Enigmatic. LC UK to you. Did you see the Mr. O short that this Mr. O guy went walking about with his dog and he came across £1 million cannabis bust, supposedly, and started calling the cops names and started saying LC UK legalised cannabis. So we did a bit of LC UK promotion work for us out in the wild. Very brave, very good. Strong political message in the open world. It was a good short, man. So yeah, if you guys want to send in any shorts, you can send them through the Discord, I guess. If you want to make an LC UK short, send it through a Discord and I'll stick it on my channel if you're willing to have it on my channel. If you don't want to have your own channel or whatever. Just use your voice if you don't want to like put your face on the camera, that's fine. But just, you can like walk around, I don't know. Don't put any weed in the actual video though, because I don't think I'll be able to use that. But if you want to give a message across, then you can put your message in a short for the Discord and I'll happily upload it to the LC UK channel. See how many views you get, watch your short grow or die. The shorts kind of go and die very quickly. You get about 24 hours on a short before it dies. Oh well, just keep making videos, keep making content. I've racked up over 1 million views and it's like more like 2 million if I count TikTok as well. 2.5 million views overall. I have done a lot of videos though. So I've got the message out to a few people, you know. A few 100,000 people will have seen my messages. If not like 2 million people have seen my messages, so it's good. These apps do get you some reach, at least. You know, you reach people. Each to their own, whoever was after that. Lacerations with lace. Each to their own. Wow. Wow. What to say? What to say? What to say? Don't know. Gone a bit blank. There we go. When we were kids, we were urban exploring in old vets. It turned out to be a recent crop house with flowers scattered everywhere. We was buzzing. We went home with like 2 Tesco bags full. Oh dear. Fantastic, well done you. I bet that lasted a while. 2 Tesco bags full, that's like pounds worth of weed. LBs, you know, lulbs, pounds worth. Not just ounces, but pounds. Wow, that's a story to tell. You're exploring in old vets. People will grow weed anywhere these days. Abandoned buildings usually. That's a wicked story, Ginger Ninja. Number 9. Yeah, so everything was melting a couple of days ago and colours were flying around everywhere. Rainbows were everywhere in my eyes and I couldn't get them out of my eyes. Strangely, nothing really happened when I closed my eyes. Which was weird. I would have thought I'd have like internal hallucinations as well, but I didn't have any. Bizarre. It was a really good experience though. Just think I'll slow down the intake on the next one. Yeah, rainbows everywhere. That's going to be in my head for ages, rainbows everywhere. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over that one. It was an extreme rainbow experience I had. A permanent rainbow experience for my mind to digest. Where the teepees rest and branches snap. With red kites, woodpeckers, herons jump and fly. Anyone had any interesting experiences recently? I was like 13, there was loads of munch downstairs as well, as if the person there was living off noodles and different biscuits. Did you take any of the munch as well? To supply your needs? Should be a good night tonight. I did a bit of dancing yesterday at the pub, even though it was like quite quiet. I'm getting to that age now where I don't mind being the first person on the dance floor kind of thing, you know. I wasn't actually first, I was second on the dance floor, but life's too short not to dance, as it says in one of my songs recently. Life is too short not to dance. If you don't dance, you're wasting your life, man. If there's music playing and there's people dancing and you're sat there like glum to yourself in a corner somewhere, you're not living life full enough, in my opinion. You've got to dance. You've got to dance to get the feeling straight. Ooh, you'll score tonight. Splendid news. Thanks for that. I'll take that with a pinch of salt. But yeah, thanks for the endorsement. We took a pack or two of biscuits. You naughty ginger ninja. Great. What a story, man. I really appreciate that. You'll score tonight. Well, we'll see. But hopefully, yeah. Chili Peppers is a somewhat sexual band, you know. I remember the days when they used to go on wearing only their socks around their wieners. I mean, I don't know if scoring is really what I want to do. I'd rather like get into a slow burning relationship, if you know what I mean. So, meeting a really nice woman who I get her number from. I haven't even bothered trying to get anyone's number because there's just no one has really like impressed me, and I haven't impressed them to the point where I want to actually exchange numbers with someone. So there might be a girl who I'm vaguely interested in. But hello from Scotland. Hello, welcome in. So we'll see about that. I wouldn't mind exchanging numbers with the girl. That would be a first step, you know. Exchange numbers is the goal. And I think I need to exchange numbers with a few of the male friends in there as well, so that I can have some extra contacts throughout the week type of thing. Yeah, what are you lot doing tonight, people? Are you gonna go out at all? Got any plans? Or is it kind of stay home with the bong? Nursing the bong? So the last time I had this kind of experience, I'm trying not to say what it is because it could affect my views. Eating takeaway, yeah, don't tempt me, man. I'm wasting my money on takeaways every fucking day. Damn. I need to really eat at home to save money. So, when I had my first main experience of this type, I came away with some insights that reality and life is an illusion or a dream, and we're all avatars of the one consciousness. So I'm an avatar of you, you're an avatar of me, we're an avatar of the one divine consciousness. Everyone is expressing one consciousness in different forms, so we've got a specificity, but we're reflections of each other. We're all manifestations of one being in different forms with different attributes and qualities and stuff. Do you know who's Dixie Enormous? Yep, mine. Jemime 4, well done. Good joke. Yours? I don't know. Someone's. Big tall men tend to have Dixie Enormous. Usually. It's all in proportion, people. The end. Right. Scotland person, you still there? Whoa, that's weird. Very good. Looks like that looks a bit like the alien from E.T. E.T. Phone Home. Is that E.T.? That's very good work there, I must say. However you've done that, very good. With those dots and stuff. Interesting. It could be Johnny Five as well, to be fair. Nice. Artistic. You got any more of those? Let's have some more of those. Everyone create things out of dots now. I only accept messages in dot form. Taking up the whole screen. Not yours. Bonjour. Grown here, not flown here. Welcome in. Again, good to have you back. It's a bit of a chill session today. We're not really saying that much. But chilling. Chilling with distilling. And it is cold, so chilling is the right word. Talking about plans for the evening. Anyone got any plans? Eating a takeaway is one of them. Trying not to tempt me into eating takeaways, man. I'm a bit scared of my money situation, honestly. It's all very well giving up weed and not buying weed anymore, but then drink is expensive as well, so I'm probably spending the equivalent on drink that I used to spend on weed. I'm not answering questions that seem to be based in racism, man. So, bye-bye, person. It's not that kind of channel. I'm not here to bash on people or express views about races or cultures. Stupid question, yeah. I had my injection today for my schizophrenia. My antipsychotic medication's gone right up the arse. Get it in the leg or in the butt cheeks. They had to come over like desperately. They were desperately trying to get it to me today because I haven't had it for a while now, and it was like overdue by about 3 weeks. So they were like, quick, we got to get him his injection, man. Because they fucked up the care basically. They didn't transfer me from Slough to Staines properly. So that took like 6 months and didn't happen until I pursued it myself, hardcore, making phone calls and stuff. Because they're like, well, I don't want to go insane again, you know, so I need to have that medication, even if it does have potential long-term side effects, like can increase my risk of dementia for one thing, having antipsychotic medicines for a long period of time. But the way I see it, I'm probably going to get dementia anyway. Because it runs in my family now. 3 people in my family either had or have dementia. So my mum's got it, my nan used to have it, she's just died recently. My granddad used to have it on my dad's side. So I'm expecting it to sort of run in the family anyway. So by the time I get to about 70, I'll start losing my marbles. Which is fair enough, but whatever, you know, it's life. Life is a slow process of decay and entropy, especially towards the end. But I reckon I've got quite a few good years in me left still, as long as I don't have a heart attack. Sorry, it's a bit depressing, but that's life. Life involves death at a certain point. It's one thing I had to come to terms with a long time ago when my first granddad died, is death stalks us at every corner. We must be watchful of death. We must be aware of it, come to terms with it, and deal with the grief of it. If you don't deal with grief and your grief gets stuck, it can cause psychological problems, you know. If you don't grieve properly, if you don't like let out your emotions, express your feelings, talk to other people about it, remember the person, come to terms with it, make amends with your memories. If anything was negative in your relationship, you have to come to terms with that. Come to terms with the loss, grief. That's what this song is about in the background. So yeah, death brings meaning to life. The contrast of being gone makes it really important to be here now. Let's be here now, people, in the present moment. Those are my wisdoms for you today. My 40-year-old wisdoms. It's going to be 40 next Saturday. Oh, and I've got a claim review thing on my universal credit, which is always annoying, but it should be fine. So, there you go. What are your thoughts on life and death and meaning? What's the meaning of life, people? Anyone got it? Anyone got the meaning of life? My meaning of life is to just enjoy my life as best I can. That's the best meaning I've come up with so far. To enjoy one's life as much as possible. Given the situations we find ourselves in, to enjoy it to the best of our ability. My 40-year-old wisdom for you. I used to be obsessed with wisdom actually when I was a kid, a young person, a teenager. Wisdom, I thought. How do we generate wisdom? Wisdom is partly about knowing what to do at the right time and place, what's the right action to take. But wisdom is also like boiled down messages, isn't it? How do you condense your life experiences into easily repeatable chunks of wisdom in words? I used to have this system I created where I have like questions. What's the wisdom you can gain from this? What's your experience of life? I don't know if it really worked, but wisdoms. Anyone got any wisdoms? So I don't know if this is a wisdom, but everything's impermanent. Every experience in life is impermanent, so you've got to kind of ride the wave of life as it comes and goes. Joy and sadness arises and subsides. Words come and go. Music comes and go. People comes and goes. Relationships come and go. Friends come and go. Money comes and goes. Money comes in, money goes out. It's impermanent. Nothing stays the same for very long at all. Everything's always changing. The mind is always changing. New thoughts arise and subside. Thoughts come and go. The impermanence. If that's a wisdom, it's something to accept and to embrace. Otherwise, if you dwell on it, it can become an obsessive depression. That's what happened to me anyway. I became obsessively depressed about impermanence. Just used to have that word go round and round in my head, like obsessively. Like I couldn't stop thinking about it for a while. I had OCD for a while, definitely. No one said anything for a little while. You were just listening to my rambling meanderings. This could be the time when everyone in the chat is smoking drugs. Smoking weed. Did I tell you about this time when I was in London, where I went up to a police officer and I looked around at everyone and they're all smoking weed right in London on the benches and stuff, and I was like, right, okay, everyone's smoking weed, let's make a joke here. So I went up to a police officer and I said, did you know that around 99.9% of people around here are all smoking crack? And he goes, smoking crack? They're not smoking crack, they're smoking weed. I may have embellished what he said there, but yeah, it was fun. It was a fun moment between me and a police officer. And there was obviously the time in the park where I got stopped by police because I was smoking a giant bong. It wasn't even a giant bong, it was a small bottle bong in front of a load of people running past. And police came down, talked to me a bit, seized the niblets of weed that I was using. I was homeless at the time. I was just picking up weed butts off the floor, smoking them in a bottle bong to get the most out of them. And just said, yeah, come down to the station and we'll give you a little note, basically. And that's what happened. I went down to the station. They said, yeah, here's your note. It says loss of cannabis on it. That was my crime, apparently. It was just a note, loss of cannabis. We just took it off you. We don't care any more than that. That's it. No warning, no caution. Just a little note saying, yeah, loss of cannabis, please. I suppose I had to register it somehow. But they voluntarily let me just go down to the station of my own accord, and I decided to do it. I mean, I don't think I even had to do it, to be fair. If I didn't bother, I wouldn't have even got the little note. But I did do it. So that's that story. Namyo Horenge go to you all. Still not getting any chat come through. But if people aren't going to chat, I may as well end the live. So talk to me, people. Talk to me. I'm not really that good at monologuing, honestly. Monologuing, it's not my forte. I like the to and fro of the conversation kind of thing. Must be bong o'clock or something. Well, honestly, the only thing in my mind at the moment is, I'm looking forward to going out to the pub. Yeah. Going out to the pub tonight. The bar, the pub, the bar, pub, the pub. Going to the pub. Bub. The safe consumption facility downtown. I found it very good. Stairs Dad, you still there? Who's there? Anyone there? No chat. Nah, still no chat. Right, I guess that'll be it then if no one's chatting. And there's one person here. It's just me and you. Bit of a dead conversation, really, isn't it? Oh, well, it was good for a while. 2 people. It was good for a while, guys, but it's all gone dead, so I'll catch you next time.